time by downloading the free TuneIn app. Once you do, search Rainier Avenue Radio. And remember, do not curse out your fellow drivers. This has been your Rainier Avenue Radio traffic update.
Welcome to the coronavirus pandemic. I'll take coronavirus for 100. Fever, chills, shortness of breath, loss of taste or smell. What is stay at home and isolate? Correct. Coronavirus for 200. Inability to stay awake, persistent pain or pressure in chest, trouble breathing. What is seek immediate help? Correct.
Coronavirus for 500.
Crippling and potentially dead infectious disease eliminated the United States with vaccination.
What is the polio vaccine?
Correct.
I'll take coronavirus for 700.
The Daily Double! Should I take the coronavirus vaccine? Wait. Hold up. This is not a game. It's time for serious discussions. We have coronavirus vaccines, but not everyone is comfortable taking them. Here's the facts. Based on what has been proven about vaccines for other diseases, COVID-19 vaccine may help keep you from getting seriously ill, even if you do get the virus. Getting vaccinated also may protect people around, particularly those at greater risk for severe illness from COVID-19. We don't yet have all of the answers. Get informed, talk to your healthcare physician, and make the right
Once you
decision.
do,
This is a message supported by the Washington State Department of Health.
Sergio LaCour's Love Lines is on RainierAvenueRadio.world. Thursday nights at midnight Eastern, 9 p.m. Pacific. Music and dedications for the grown and sexy.
You're listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world. I'm Granville Emerson along with my partner, Ronald Pepe King. And we host the show Little Line Sports right here on Rainier Avenue Radio.world, where we talk about football, basketball, local sports, national sports, Seahawks, UW, Seattle U Red Hawks, Garfield Bulldogs, all that and more right here on Little Line Sports on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
2021 is the year of the local election. From fire district commission to school board to city council, there are over 300 offices up for election this year in King County alone. With so many moving pieces, it's important to know what paperwork is due when. That's where King County Elections comes in. While we can't teach you how to campaign, we can teach you how to make your run official. Join us for one of our upcoming candidate workshops in April. Thursday, April 1st, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Saturday, April 17th, 10 a.m. to noon. Thursday, April 29th, 10 a.m. to noon. Join us in April to learn the ins and outs of becoming a candidate here in King County.
Rainier Avenue Radio.world is your 24/7 digital media hub. Tune in at Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Also find us on Facebook, Twitter, and TuneIn apps.
what's good? It's your guy D-Money.
Your girl Taylor Hart.
Yo, it's Pint Size Patron.
You're tuned in to Fresh Juice right here on Rainier Avenue Radio.
Every Wednesday night from 9 to 11 p.m. spinning the freshest, juiciest hip-hop and R&B.
Keeping it live with interviews from upcoming and established artists.
This is Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio. Peace.
No one is perfect. But I stay with this man cause I think he's worth it. At night I just ball up and cry, wondering if I'm just living a lie. My intuition got me feeling like this. A part of me just wanna give up and quit. I picked up the phone and called my mama. Mama said, girl, you don't need the drama. Let him go, let him know that you can do bad on your own. Mama said you don't need him, but mama, I love him. Mama said you don't need him, but mama, I love him. Mama said you don't need him, but mama, I love him. Mama, I love him. So what am I to do now? 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 Mama, I love him. Now I know he ain't the perfect man. No. But then again, mama, who really out there really is? I know you want what's best for me, mama, but what you want ain't what I need. Mama, still open doors for me, yeah. Still puts it down when it bad, and he pays the bills whenever I need help. But the downside like you don't need him. You don't need him. I love him. Mama said you don't need him. But mama, I love him. Mama, I love him. So what am I to do now? What am I to do now? Girl to do. What is a girl to do now? So confused. What am I to do now? Mama, I love him. No one is perfect, but I stay with this man cause I think he's worth it.
Yeah, Rainier Avenue Radio, Fresh Juice. You are live at 9:03 p.m. with myself, D-Money. We also got a new co-host on the program, yo. For the first time ever, DJ Annette Worth, yo.
Saludos, mi gente.
Yes. All right. Tell the people about you real quick.
About me?
Yeah.
Okay. I am an adult film actress and a DJ.
Okay.
I'm from San Juan, Puerto Rico, technically Santurce, Puerto Rico. I'm a B-girl, meaning a break dancer, and a low aerial trapeze artist. I am also on a Twitch channel called Annette Worth. And let's see, I DJ. Yeah. I DJ a lot of strip clubs.
All right. And then in addition to the newity, I guess, Pint-Sized Patron is not here tonight. So we decided to just, throw our, our intern on the air, man. Just gonna throw him on the air. So right now we have to change his title, though. He's not Pint-Sized Patron.
I'm not. My name is Josh. I actually go by ID Yourself, or just ID is fine. More of a stage performer, comedian, host. I just like people.
Word.
Like people.
And a shout out to that first song that we played tonight. It's called Makaela, some R&B to start you off right there. FTN. I can't say those what the actually letters stand for on the air, unfortunately, but
oh, okay.
If you were listening, you know exactly what she was trying to say.
Got it.
Oh, facts though. Today we also have, or tonight we have a guest, as we always do usually on the show. And we will be speaking with Mikey Merritt here shortly. He's backstage ready to go. But if it's your first time listening into Fresh Juice, what we usually do is, we interview an artist. We debut new hip hop and R&B that's dropped within the past week. And we talk about topics that are relevant to the culture through the process of 2 hours on the air on your community radio station, Rainier Avenue Radio. That's right. We'll be here until 11. So feel free to join in on the conversation. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. All that, jump in with comments in anything of that nature, and also like the video, love it, be sad about it, angry about it, whatever button you want to press if you're on Facebook there.
Tell us how you really feel.
Tell us how you really feel. We love that.
Yes. But yeah, we have another great show for you. Tonight's juice provided to us by our guest co-host DJ Annette Worth.
Salute.
Some orange juice right there, simply orange.
Simply orange.
Very simply.
Gotta keep it simple.
Gotta keep it simple.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Yes.
All right, there we go.
I hit a complicated moment, and sometimes it just takes a few words. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, put that mic closer to your mouth.
I got you, boss.
It might help a little bit more.
I'll be good.
Okay, cool. All right. Now we got the pleasantries out of the way. Let's go ahead and bring on our guest of the evening. Goes by the name of Mikey Merritt.
Hey guys.
What's good, Mikey?
Not much, just chilling.
All right, yeah, man. What you sipping on tonight?
Oh, I don't drink actually.
Well, we ain't drink. We're drinking orange juice, man.
It's just juice, man. It's just the juice, bro.
So, some soda, always.
Soda, all right.
Yeah.
Got that soda.
You got to
Okay.
the hard stuff, real quick. Nah, man,
It's like, nah, I ain't drinking. We're drinking, but it's totally lit.
Yeah, got you. I got you.
There's no none of that going on.
No altering effects with this stuff here. So,
got you.
Better, if anything.
But it's tasty as hell.
Yeah.
Just a mixer.
So I was actually reading up on you, and I noticed, Mikey, that you went to the same college and the same high school as me. That's nuts.
Are you
Kent
serious?
Ridge Central, yeah.
What?
Look at
Look at his face. He's like, for real?
Oh man.
Did that happen?
Did we just become best friends?
Oh, man.
Maybe. That's crazy.
What years were you in high school? And what years were you?
Graduated 17, and I graduated Central in 19 because I did running start in high school.
All right, yeah. I would think I graduated from the original 4, and college. I think I left Central around 2011. So yeah, several years in between there, but same place.
Yeah, same places.
All right, wild.
Local roots, man. You can't go wrong with that.
Right?
I run into a lot of people, you run into a lot of people, you'll be at like a Safeway or maybe at a local pub, just having a little bit of orange juice. You know what I'm saying? And you'll run into somebody, you'll be like, yo, did you go?
I'm drinking monkey shoulder and tequila and probably vodka. There was no juice. Straight up.
He's not drinking.
Okay, he's not drinking, but I probably was. I promise you.
But you'll see people and you'll be like, yo, man, like, did you happen to go here, or did you happen to know this person? You come to find out there's a lot of people just floating around this area that went to school together.
Oh my god. How's the week been for you, Mikey?
It's been just same old, just writing, recording, editing. It's pretty much same thing every day.
That's a lot.
I chill a little on the weekends though. Yeah.
Man, I tell you what, I had a huge scare just this past weekend, man. Right across the street from my own apartment building, there was a shooting right in that parking lot, man. It even made the news and everything. A little girl was even shot in that little fracas right there, man.
Hope she's okay.
Yeah, first to the family. It's very, very sad. It's been hard on everybody, and everybody's been really scared. Shout out to Nasty Ness, who just checked in. He wanted to say hello, you guys.
Nasty Ness, yo.
Yes, Crazy Pinoy Productions.
And he also broadcasts a show on Rainier Avenue Radio on Sunday nights. It's called K-Fox Night Beat. You can check it out there. And he spends 9 o'clock on Sunday.
Can't go wrong with the plug, bro.
Yes,
plug him right
salute
on
DJ Icy Ice, who was also just on the show from the Beat Junkies. Yeah, okay. I learn something new every day.
Yeah, so definitely shout out to Nasty Ness there. All right, so how's the week been for you guys?
For me, a lot of traffic.
Okay.
I'm in the past few weeks, actually, I'm Rasta, and so it happens to sometimes slip my mind when Easter is hitting.
I'm Jewish, okay?
And so look, I live in Lakewood, Tacoma area, and I work out of Lacey, Olympia area.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just traveling on a daily basis, Monday through Friday, and it hits the weekend and Easter Sunday, of course, and it's just different kind of Friday traffic and different kind of Saturday traffic. And other than a lot of driving that was not necessarily unnecessary, it was just time consuming. A lot of the driving that would normally take 30 minutes took an hour, So I wasn't really getting home on time from work and things like that. I was a little tired this week, but it's been a successfully productive week. Busy people get stuff done. You feel me?
And it's good to have you back, man.
Yeah, thank you.
We haven't had you around here for a minute.
Been real busy, Bulldog. I got a lot of updates for you guys and some cool stuff coming up soon. We'll talk about that soon.
Let's see, Jerome Edge checking in, D-Money there, DJ Defcon. So how's the week been for you, Annette?
Hello, West Coast Avenger. I do see you on my Twitch channel. The week has been very exciting for me. I'm super stoked to be here today. I got a new pole in my dance studio, so I've been practicing a lot and getting some sessions in the B-girl community and the B-boy community. Shout out to Tony Touch and the Rock City crew, DJ Chaotic Blaze, who was on earlier today on my Twitch. I hosted her. So, I've just been doing that, digging in the crates a lot. And as you can tell, I am a Twitch junkie. I am a certified
I'm trying to get
Twitch.
into this Twitch stuff.
Oh, you have no idea. I'm super addicted to Twitch, and it's a problem. And it started doing it like gambling at the beginning of pandemic. I mean, I had so many subscriptions I couldn't even see straight. I think I spent more on subscriptions for Twitch than I did.
Lord have mercy.
It was bad. Like it was like a DJ video game to me. So I just had like all these subs, and I had to cut back on my Twitch addiction and actually get to work, which is what I'm doing now. So it's been hectic, and I definitely miss being back home in Puerto Rico. But Seattle, which is my other hometown, it's nice to be home sometimes.
Social media can take a lot from you in the sense of trying to be successful, but you cannot forget to just take a walk without your cell phone once in a while.
You gotta unplug.
Go deep breath.
Gotta do that.
Go and spray paint or something. Do something. You gotta unplug.
You working with Twitch there, Mikey?
I hop on Twitch every once in a while if I'm like on 2K with my friends, and we'll be like streaming, and so all my other friends could watch it. We'll be just playing just random one-on-one games with 2K.
That, a lot of gamers are rappers, and a lot of rappers are gamers. Like Logic, T-Pain.
Yeah, there's a connection.
Super gamers.
Timberland.
Definitely.
Yeah, man.
T-Pain is on there ridiculous with the video games. Ridiculous.
Yeah, he is.
Ridiculous.
Oh my God. That we got a lot of other things to talk about along the way. Just a couple of things we'll be touching on later on in the show, including an assertion by Swiss Beats saying that Versus is bigger than Saturday Night Live. Is turning your comments off a B move?
Yes.
For a rapper.
Yes.
She jumped right in on that one.
I'm gonna have to if you turn your comments off, you a simp.
And
suck a pimp.
Is being the forefather of pop rap a good description for LL Cool J? Retirements of rappers, a remake of House Party, and more. So stick with us right here on Rainier Avenue Radio. We're going to be here with you live with myself, D-Money.
ID yourself.
And let
them know you
Annette Worth. I'm so over.
She's over here.
Twitch. I'm like twitchy.
She's twitching out.
So we're gonna go to our next song right here, coming out of Jamaica. This is Raquel Jones. It's called Queen off of Ignorant, dropping on next Friday, the 23rd. Enjoy this one right here on Rainier Avenue Radio's Fresh Juice. Stay with us live. We got Mikey Merritt, y'all.
I'm a queen, I'm a badass chick. You gon' see me round town with my big ass crown, and I walk with a strut. I don't give a fuck. Make a fella slow down, kiss my ground. I'm a queen, I'm a badass chick. You gon' see me round town with my big ass crown, and I walk with a strut. I don't give a fuck. Make a fella slow down, kiss my ground. I've been the one way before I'm even one. For the planet even spun, God said I was the one. I've been the one way before I even won. Way before there was a race, before I even run. I've been the one, yes, my shit been the bomb. Before I even had a mom, damn right up in the sun. I've been the one way before there was a one. Way before there was a you, competition was a none. Yeah, I said it. Damn right, I'm Eartha Kitt, Nefertiti, Venus. Yeah, I birthed it, yeah, I said it. Damn right, I'm Eartha Kitt, El Boogie, Cleopatra. Every verse I spit, yeah, I said it. I'm the motherfucking shit, yeah, I said it. I'm the motherfucking shit, yeah, I said it. I'm the motherfucking shit, yeah, I said it. I'm the motherfucking shit. I'm a queen, I'm a badass chick. You gon' see me round town with my big ass crown, and I walk with a strut. I don't give a fuck. Make a fella slow down, kiss my ground. I'm a queen, I'm a badass chick. You gon' see me round town with my big ass crown, and I walk with a strut. I don't give a fuck. Make a fella slow down, kiss my ground.
Hey, yeah, you heard it before. I said it in scores of times galore. Queen matriarch of them all, big mama to these little MCs. Y'all bow down, kiss the ring. Miss Jones know what I'm talking about, and that's the thing. True queens open doors for the royals, groom the young ladies and waiting to take spoils. Understand we loyal to our king, but if he condescend, then it's off with his head. Nah, me.
Yeah, I said it. Damn right, I'm Eartha Kitt, Nefertiti, Venus. Yeah, I birthed it, yeah, I said it. Damn right, I'm Eartha Kitt, El Boogie, Cleopatra. Every verse I spit, yeah, I said it. I'm the motherfucking shit, yeah, I said it. I'm the motherfucking shit, yeah, I said it. I'm the motherfucking shit, yeah, I said it. I'm the motherfucking shit. I'm a queen, I'm a badass chick. You gon' see me round town with my big ass crown, and I walk with a strut. I don't give a fuck. Make a fella slow down, kiss my ground. I'm a queen, I'm a badass chick. You gon' see me round town with my big ass crown, and I walk with a strut. I don't give a fuck. Make a fella slow down, kiss my ground.
Yes. Raquel Jones.
Yes to all that.
Queen.
She was doing it.
And she said it properly. She said every letter.
Go on then.
Like she let them know, bro. Like, you know what she reminded me of?
Who she remind you of?
She reminds me of like Little Kim, like the attitude of Little Kim.
Okay.
But like the currency of like, we'll go with like Nicki Minaj. Like, I'm saying, like a current, like vibrant today's day energy. But with the attitude of like some retro, like get out of the way. Like, I love it.
Yeah, definitely. And I think it's if you want to hear more from Raquel Jones right there, check out Ignorant, which will be dropping next Friday, the 23rd. Great new music out of Jamaica.
Very nice.
You tuned into Rainier Avenue Radio's Fresh Juice every Wednesday night, 9 to 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, right here in Seattle, in the CD, here in our place. I go by D-Money. ID yourself.
Annette Worth.
And we also got Mikey Merritt here in the building, y'all, or on the air or on the line. Or
Shout to where you at.
Yeah.
He looks like he's in New York in a high-rise kind of. It looks.
Yeah,
like
where you at, bro?
Yeah.
This is just a renovated room.
Oh, okay.
Nice, huh?
Well, of a brownstone. Okay, I was cool.
Yeah, that's a picture. That's not a window. That's a picture.
I really thought it was a window in New York. Like, I got
little room.
right now.
That's a trip, yo.
Yeah.
All right, so in the news, you could call this funny or you could call it controversial, but came across LL Cool J was responding in a recent tweet or what nature that being called the forefather of pop rap.
Pop or R&B?
Pop rap.
I wanted to hear. I just wanted you to say it again because I didn't understand it. It's like hieroglyphics in my head. Like what are like head, shoulders, knees, and toes? What are those?
So LL Cool J being called the forefather of pop rap. His response was, "I don't get it. Why are you calling me this? It doesn't make any sense." I mean, does it?
Well, I think that we should have a Mount Rushmore of music. Don't get me wrong. Like, people have their Mount Rushmore of almost every genre that I could think of.
Yeah.
LL definitely belongs on the Mount Rushmore of like not pop and not like it's like it's more of like a neo soul R&B hip hop. Like I'm more in a different angle. Like I get the energy of what they're saying, but I think they just use the wrong words.
Right. Yeah. I don't really get it either.
Like I don't think he's even retired officially. So it's
I know he's not that old, Joe.
Mr. Pink Cookies in a bag.
Hey, look.
Come on.
And I mean, rap had its pop tendencies before LL. So I mean, how are you going to call him the forefather when you got people that came before LL? So,
man, there's
Planet
so
Rock.
many. The music is expanded so many years.
Yeah, Africa Bambaataa.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Right?
Look, we're about to go back in a minute.
See, look, we about to
need
start
a retro
some mess.
episode.
Here comes Annette starting some DJ mess.
What's happening?
Now, Mikey, I know you're hella young, man. So
Yeah, I don't even want to comment on this one.
He's like,
it's before my time.
You can tap out and I'll tap back in.
We're going to come back to Lil Uzi Vert and Young Yachty. Lil Yachty in the building. Let's go. Now he's sweet though. He got a baby face, so he look young to me.
What's interesting about all this is why are you lumping LL Cool J into the pop category? When he was doing his thing, he still was pretty hard. You know, he wasn't one of the artists that was, flirting the not really taking it serious type of role that you would throw on the beat. You would call a pop artist. So I just, I don't really get it. And I know he doesn't get it. And I don't know where it came from or who
it's
said
a trip, bro. Like I listen to a lot of what I call feature artists, and I hate to say it that way, but sometimes some artists they shine more on their features than they do on their albums. In my personal humblest opinion, Ludacris is a perfect example of this. He has wonderful albums, beautiful bodies of work, but every time I hear him feature on a record, he's there from scalp to cuticle on the 16-bar verse. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And in that sense, like there's certain artists that shine because of all the appearances they made, as opposed to all the work that's recognized by the public. And that's hard to really like decipher when you're trying to put them on a scale like that. Like these words that they're using are really kind of tripping me up. The pop thing is really what it is,
Right?
you know?
Pop rap.
Well, I've never heard LL do a pop song, bro.
Right?
You show me.
Pink cookies in a bag?
And I'm not going with it.
Come on. Mama said knock you out.
That's not, yo, the mic was hanging upside down in black and white.
Down.
Yo, they're not convincing me. Look, Jay-Z said, Jay-Z said, we don't believe you. You need more people.
Okay,
right.
For the children.
Help me figure that out one out.
Let me throw out some shout outs. People tuning in. Claudia Ott, Desmond Redding. We already mentioned Jerome Edge. Feel free, y'all, to jump in on the comments and what all the topics that we'll be talking. If you have questions for our guest, Mikey, and all that other stuff. We're going to get into some R&B next here on the program, coming out of the wonderful Mellow Music Group, the other MMG. They actually call themselves the real MMG.
No way.
Yes, they do.
What?
Look, there's a London in Texas. We're not going to get into it, but everybody likes to rename things. It's cool.
Anyway, Raheem.
I'm done.
Sorry, I had.
Yeah, okay, that's hilarious. But yeah, okay. Yeah,
Yes.
London. I'm glad to know. I learn something new every day.
Emmanuel Brown checking in.
Ted
What's
Cruz.
good? But no. And Raheem Devaughn is now with Mellow Music Group. He's getting ready to make an album with Apollo Brown. It's called Lovesick, which will be dropping on June 4th. Here is the first single from it. It's called When a Man, right here on Rainier Avenue Radio's Fresh Juice.
Yeah.
When we come back, more with Mikey Merrittt, probably more an age-appropriate topic, and more hilarity right here on Rainier Avenue Radio's Fresh Juice.
Shopping spree. Well, a man's supposed to keep you pampered. Toss you a brand new key to a ride, parked outside. Just cause when you ain't even asked them. Yeah. Hey, look here, I'm the type to run your bath water. I'm the type to rub your feet. Baby, type to rub your feet. I'm the type to cook a home-cooked meal for you, sugar. And break you up with baby face whip a bill. Have mercy, 'cause I know when a man loves his girl, when a man loves his girl, see, he'll do anything, yes he will, to show her that she's his world. When a man loves his girl, so think of me as your upgrade. No, I never been Captain Saber. Ooh, I never held Captain Saber, no. But let me show you what I know, Miss Lady. If you give me your hand, I know the diamonds are a girl's best friend. Yeah, so here you go, baby. Now play out. If you to take the right shotgun, ooh, I can pick you up and take you out and wine and dine ya. Showed up. Ooh, you don't know what you deserve, baby. Then I'ma take it upon myself to take off the blinders, baby, and remind ya. 'Cause when a man loves his girl, when a man loves his girl, see, he'll do anything, yes he will, to show her that she's his world. When a man loves his girl, when a man loves his girl, see, he'll do anything, yes he will, to show her that she's his world. When a man
Rainier Avenue Radio .world, celebrating 4 years of broadcasting 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, in the interest of South Seattle and surrounding communities. Hey, it's Tony B, and yes, I'm excited to share with you that April 1st is our birthday. This one is our fourth of amplifying the diverse voices in our communities, broadcasting community events, providing award-winning instructional classes to youth and adults, supporting our music communities in all genres and forms, hosting critical conversations, and making sure that we are who you are. 2020 provided us with the opportunities to meet the needs of our communities. Rainier Avenue Radio is proud to have provided our communities with the most comprehensive coverage of how the coronavirus did and continues to impact our communities. And so, for our birthday, on behalf of our amazing staff, volunteers, and show hosts, to all of our contributors, supporters, listeners, and viewers, thank you. Thank you for your support and patience while we were trying to figure out this internet and broadcasting media thing 4 years ago. Thank you to our youth students who took our courses in interdisciplinaries like communication, journalism, multimedia, math and coding, adult digital literacy, social media analytics, beat making, film, photography, and of course, broadcast. Thank you for staying with us even when we made mistakes. You know that when we provide opportunities for you to share your voice, thoughts, issues, concerns, and talents, then we look at that as growing together. As the African proverb says, that is how we will go far. We have grown, and you've grown with us. We have over 80 shows hosted or produced by members of our communities. And all of this during a pandemic. But that is one reason why we do exist. As a true grassroots organization that started out broadcasting out of a study room in the Columbia City Library, we formed alliances with groups like the HCAACD, worked with city government, private developers, and a variety of arts organizations to promote sustainable art space, land acquisition, and ownership for arts organizations. I'm sure many were shocked when we leased 3 properties in the heart of Columbia City, providing our community members with business opportunities for a hair salon, barbershop, recording studio, rental hall, youth concert and celebration space, artist residency, and an art gallery, among the other multiple uses. We are continuing that growth as we move towards ownership of property in the Central District and in land acquisition in South Seattle's Columbia City to preserve the historical and cultural artistic integrity of our communities and ensure that independent voices continue to be heard. So for those of you who have found out about us recently, we thank you on our birthday for allowing us to broadcast our community-created content however and wherever you listen and watch. If you'd like to make a birthday donation to Rainier Avenue Radio, it would be much appreciated. Yes, times are tough, so any amount would be greatly appreciated. You will see the results. Here's how you can donate. You can go to our website at rainieravenuradio.world and go to the donate page. You can Venmo at Rainier Avenue Radio. You can send a check to Rainier Avenue Radio, P.O. Box 18774, Seattle, Washington, 98118. You can donate to Shunpike, which is our fiscal agent. Just indicate that your contribution is for Rainier Avenue Radio. Shunpike is the 501c3 nonprofit agency that provides independent art groups like ours in Washington State services, resources, and opportunities. Once again, happy birthday to us at Rainier Avenue Radio.world. We are your community radio station. We will continue to provide you with community-created content, broadcast live from our communities, and of course, we'll bring you high school sports like nobody else can. Join us in celebration. Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
My brother Joel went to see Dave Chappelle amidst the pandemic. I say he brave as hell, blaze the trail, just don't take a major L. I'ma wait, save the date, save yourselves. Next thing you know he brings his things, the yellow springs, and says to spread his wings has been the stuff of dreams. Oh well, time to pull another book from the shelves. Feels like he got a story to tell. This rhythm is taking me back.
You keep going back and forth.
Yeah.
You know it's time for a change, don't you?
Something has to change.
Losing time, gotta stay focused.
Because I'm losing time.
You won't get far if you don't stay open.
What if I take it too far?
Ooh,
2:15.
it's all in your head.
Yeah.
Don't let it get to you. It's all in your head.
I can feel he got a story to tell.
Set yourself free, my love. Set yourself
Rainier Avenue Radio, Fresh Juice, J. Period. All in Your Head, featuring Black Thought and Tiffany Gooch right there.
I was really feeling that.
Yeah, nice little joint right there. It is from an upcoming production album by J. Period called Story to Tell, which will be coming soon. Narrated by the one and only David Chappelle.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is a credit to be stated.
You ain't lying.
David
Chappelle,
Chappelle,
it's really
narration.
interesting.
Yeah.
I find when people find a piece of their work so captivating that they need somebody else to narrate it. Like me personally, if there's a video that's being shot of a song I wrote, I don't want to be in the video. I want some actors to act out the feelings of the words that I put in the music. You know what I'm saying? But in that sense, I love that he's got a narrator. That's awesome.
Yeah, right.
Can't wait to hear that.
Yeah, definitely. You got basically you got Dave Chappelle checking in like at the beginning of each track. That's a nice
cool,
little
man.
look, right?
That's dope.
Yeah, it's gonna be a nice little look. It's very
Busta Rhymes got Chris Rock.
The whole yep, that's right. Busta did.
I love this. This is
and it's dope when you can get these comedians to to jump in on your on these albums of these rap albums sometimes.
Yeah.
But man, speaking of rap, the biggest thing in rap right now, or has been, especially online, is this thing called verses. And man, isn't it blowing up or what? But it's like not only have we in recent weeks talked about that deal that Swiss and Timbaland made with Triller, the social media platform there, and also the battles that have happened this year, the Gucci and Jeezy,
that was interesting.
Ashanti Keisha Cole, and the recent Earth, Wind, and Fire, and
that was epic.
And
that was epic. I was
Mom,
in that. That was epic.
Isley Brothers.
Man, all of my elderly aunties and uncles, everybody was watching. I mean, I got phone calls from people that like are past the age of 50, and I mean past 10 o'clock at night. Like, are you watching this? I'm like, oh my goodness, y'all like turned up for the old school.
Yeah,
they turned up for the old school
all the way up. I think that one
I love
really
that
took
they
the
like
cake.
really came out the woodwork, man. Like I didn't expect to see so many viewers for this, but like only because you think that your older audience isn't in tune with technology, but they were ready.
They were ready.
They were ready.
And then there was also the D'Angelo one too.
I like the Beanie Man one better.
Beanie Man.
That was lit.
The Beanie Man one was really dope.
Wu-Tang
The D'Angelo
was
was cool though. I feel like D'Angelo was cool. I just feel like he maybe needed a different competitor. That was just my opinion.
Well, yeah, originally he did have one, and then
True,
just something
true.
didn't work out.
Yeah.
But what about you, Mikey, our guest of the evening, man? Are you into verses?
Yeah, I like the Jeezy versus what's Gucci Mane. Yeah,
yeah.
I watched that one.
Okay.
Brandy and Monica, I like that one too.
That was also lit.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I was in that one too.
I love that they actually showed a lot of love to one another because
Gunica.
there was
They're
a big
beefing.
yeah, there was a
Big
big
time.
he said they're beefing.
Big time. I'm
Yeah,
team
there was a big
Gunica.
thing about that, and I always wonder like what it's like with the Jeezy and Gucci thing. It's like you always wonder what it's going to be like for them to be
right.
across the room from one another, and that stuff gets intense. They showed mad love. It was cool.
So obviously things are going great for verses, and Swiss is he had a huge assertion in a recent interview on the level that versus is right now, and this is what Swiss had to say.
Now we bigger than that. Our numbers beat us. There you go. don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't. Our numbers is bigger than SNL, and that's not even like cap. That's like real. It's already happening. DJ Clark Kent said it's the universes. Ooh,
yes, low.
You know, but it's man, that last night, man. That's a hard one to top off, boy. But you know what? It's not about like the best verses. it's about celebrating the creatives. So some nights we're gonna have the Super Bowl, some night we're gonna have the Pro Bowl, some night we're gonna have the Rose Bowl, but we're gonna have a good time. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Chronic Bowl. You're right.
A lot of bowls.
Yeah, Indica Bowl.
They smoking bowls.
Yeah, there's so many bowls, bro.
Many bowls.
Like we might as well play the shell game. This is a lot of bowls, bro.
But he said Versus is bigger than Saturday Night Live.
Well, it was
Now,
funny.
look,
That was funny.
Saturday Night Live, yo.
like
It's more entertaining to me.
And now look, now I want to say no offense to him, but I want to say this is out of his era.
Yeah.
But like Saturday Night Live is like I'm just gonna kind of throw one out there. It's like South Park to some people. It's like Saturday Night Live was. It was.
I love SNL.
Star Wars to some people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right?
So that's a heavy. I have no way in.
I agree.
Nothing to say.
I'm gonna play that
I have
safe
no
too.
idea
I'm not gonna say
what to
nothing.
say.
I mean, I know every rapper want to boast about how great they are, and say they're the greatest of all time and all that stuff. But Versus has been on the market for a year and maybe a half.
It's new.
Not be creditable enough, in my opinion. Like you need to. Okay, so when you get a car and you need a co-signer, the co-signer has to have had their job for how long? At least 6 months or something. You can't just walk up into and open a show called Versus and tell me you're the best in it. Come on, fam. Head, shoulders, knees,
That's a good one.
toes. I'm sorry.
And
I'm not mad at you.
You say you have a better show than SNL, man. I mean, you're only on the internet. SNL's actually on TV. I mean, how do you even measure yourself against Saturday Night Live?
I got mad love for Swizz too, man. Like this, that's just a bold statement, bro. Talking to Giants, man.
It might get there.
He just started eating his peas and carrots, and he's talking to Giants, bro.
It's a lot of peas.
It's gonna take a lot more peas and carrots for you to get as big as these people, bro. That's a lot of net worth.
That's a lot of net worth.
Yeah, shout out to your name.
Yes,
That's
you know, you already know. A lot of net worth.
Oh my God. Plugged in. She's got the name of the day.
So, Versus does have coming up. They got Method Man, Redman coming up. I think that's happening on 420. So that's actually
that should be fun.
That's going to be next Tuesday.
And Snoop Dogg's album drops on 420 too.
Mm.
And Cypress Hill's also doing a live stream on 420, and they're doing online tickets for that.
They're tearing me apart on the internet right now, man. What am I supposed to stream?
I don't know, because Be Real is this giant.
Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, yes.
Watch reruns and just give them their views. I'm sorry, I'm streaming other stuff right now. You guys gotta give my support where it's needed.
We want SNL live on Amazon Prime right now. Free to subscribers.
Clowning,
They got also there will be another matchup coming up. I think it's going to be SWV versus Escape.
Yes,
that's going to be a nice one as well. But yeah, man, no, you're not.
And the next one, DJ
Versus
Scratch
is no SNL, man. No,
not yet.
Or not the host, the DJ.
Not yet.
Hey, do you guys think that it would be cool if like, and just say, for example, you only use like Seattle, LA, Austin, or Houston, I'm sorry. Like the capitals, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we drew all the major rap artists of every capital, of every state.
Who we get, Macklemore?
No, the local, just the locals. But like, what if we had a versus for like the city? In all the major
I
cities.
see what you're saying.
Okay.
Like we don't want
South by Southwest versus.
Like a South by Southwest versus.
I got you.
That would be
okay. Pitch that the Swiss and Timbaland.
Merritt lyrical.
Man, I'm about to holler at them, bro. Swiss, you hear me? What's going on, bro?
I mean, if you want to be as good
Let's
as
make some
SNL,
magic.
you better do this.
Mic drop.
Oh my God, man! Sometimes it's hard to keep my attention span going.
Mikey, would you do a versus?
Would you?
No, I would set one up though.
Okay.
I need the Chris Brown versus Usher one that they've been talking about forever.
I'm with it.
Ooh.
I'm with it, man.
Who would you vote for?
Chris.
He had no hesitation.
Don't clown me.
I ain't gonna say nothing about Riri.
Hey.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I'm voting for Usher. I can't lie to you.
Usher.
I mean, what? Like, I've never heard a single that Usher dropped that didn't make charts.
Right.
Either.
right.
Like he's
He's a man. Plus he can dance.
he knocks
Both of
out
them can
home
dance.
runs, bro.
Agreed.
That's not even relevant today.
I feel like they should sing verses and they should dance verses.
I agree. And then I want
Dance
Timber,
versus.
and
I like that idea.
dance versus.
Yeah, for real.
All right. Well, man, let's get to our next joint. Coming out of New York, Talib Kweli, Diamond D.
Yes.
Got the
Love
album Gotham dropping this Friday the 16th. And getting your Batman references going on. This track features Sky Zoo. It's called Attention Span right here on Rainier Avenue Radio's Fresh Juice. So keep focused, y'all.
They're getting too slimy, liable to make this piece brother turn grimy. I'm out now. Yo, you don't pay attention, man. That's why your money is the size of your attention span. And you don't pay attention, man. That's why your money is the size of your attention span. Damn. You don't pay attention, man. That's why your money is the size of your attention span. Hold tight. This is the last time you hear me. I'm out now. My New York niggas move keys like Cal J to get the cream like Alfredo with beefsteak, tomatoes, whole heat like potatoes. Bombs bursting in the air like my banners. Star Spangled. You started hearing all these trumpets blaring like archangels coming. We out here taking actual losses. Am I privileged enough to die from natural causes? I was in Paris on the night that Bourdain died. I wish I knew he was in pain, I would have been at his side. When you face immortality, you make space for the morality you erase to get paid a salary. Your soul is the one thing you should never sell, cause you can't buy an air conditioner in hell. I ain't talking no mystery gods, history at odds with the narrative you spit to me cause you're lying. So when you say you're not buying it, that's irrelevant. And it's pretty convenient cause I ain't selling it. You don't pay attention, man. That's why your money is the size of your attention span. And you don't pay attention, man. That's why your money is the size of your attention span. Damn. You don't pay attention, man. That's why your money is the size of your attention span. And you don't pay attention, man. That's why your money is the size of your attention span. Damn.
Meanwhile, if you measure what I'm about, it look like I'm the all-seeing eye for my account. Vision laid all over the bills I iron out. Taught to keep it clean when you tucking inside the house. The irony you're living outside and ducking the outline off your innermost fears inside and out. You know how the story go. Born alone, die alone till they bring the gentrifiers home for the glory road. It made us underrated icons in front of a tripod. Cause for every Chelsea handler, there's always a Tyshawn. So yo, who's making this cheese, this cash, these bucks? Whether for me or the D's, bet your hands be up. Try to tell you, but
you don't pay attention, man. That's why your money is the size of your attention span. And you don't pay attention, man. That's why your money is the size of your attention span. Damn. You don't pay attention, man. That's why your money is the size of your attention span. And you don't pay attention, man. That's why your money is the size of your attention span. Damn.
Rainier Avenue Radio, Fresh Juice, Talib Kweli, Diamond D, Attention Span, featuring Sky Zoo. Were you paying attention, yo? That was a track.
They were going in.
Oh.
That we're going in. I'm good. I'm love Diamond D.
I can't lie, man. I pulled out my phone and started Shazamming before I could even get the title and all the featured artists.
Okay.
I was like, man, I'm gonna bam this down to I-5. I promise you.
I promise you. I'm playing at home.
And if you like that track, check out Gotham, which will be dropping this Friday, the 16th.
No, there's so many things dropping, movies and music and everything.
Man, people are busy right now because
it's opening.
They don't got other things to do. Unless you live in Georgia and Florida, apparently.
Hey, Vegas is popping too. I can't
Puerto
lie.
Rico is cracking. Island is lit right.
But yo, you're tuned in to Rainier Avenue Radio's Fresh Juice. Myself, D-Money.
ID yourself.
Annette Worth. I was drinking juice.
And our special guest of the evening, he goes by the name of Mikey Merritt, yo.
Mikey Merritt.
Yes, sir.
That was bound to happen tonight.
Yeah, that happened at least once, yo.
At least twice, 3 times. And
She's
the chat is
recalibrating.
upside down too.
It's 9:46 p.m., yo. And
already?
It's already 9:46, yo.
We're flying right through this show.
Tonight's juice that we've been sipping on, we've had some Simply orange juice. Got a nice little tang to it, yo. But next little thing that we're gonna tackle tonight, man, is comments on your social media posts. You have the option
This is huge.
to turn it on and turn it off.
This is huge.
So to open up the conversation, I'm just gonna let Funk Flex bring it in, though.
Ooh.
So Funk Flex had a thing to say about turning the comments off on your social media posts.
You go to your phone You go to the post.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see a few comments you don't like.
Right.
You go, that's not true. He's supposed to be my man. How dare he say that? I'm going to go to the settings. I'm going to turn my comments on. A rapper really does that.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, that's so funny.
And you want respect.
Look,
Okay.
he said, you read the comments, you see some you're like, man, I'm going to comments off, man.
He said, that's not true.
Yo, these keyboard gangsters are turning into bullies, man, and they're winning. They got people turning their comments off, yo. Yo, they're not pushing back, bro. Tell them to push back. You haven't lost the war yet.
But here's the question. Were Funk Flex's comments turned off when Kid Capri lit him up on social media a few years ago?
Yeah, we might have to get some answers.
I'm just gonna leave that there.
Nah, you ain't got to worry about it. I'll send some emails out.
Yeah, go ahead. Because I'm sure I'm gonna hear about that later.
I need that memo.
Somebody gonna be like, yeah, I brought that up though. Because I seem to think that he did not respond to a one.
No, people get real quiet. They get real quiet.
It was silent. It pin drop silent. There was not
quiet when
Kid
it's
Capri
like
went in too. I saw it firsthand. So yeah, okay, Flex. But I have to agree with him on this just one thing because I don't agree with Flex on a lot of things.
Yeah.
Except for maybe the tunnel, but like, and maybe a few of his strip clubs. But most things, like, I don't always agree with Flex. Like the time he forgot who the beat notes were on his own stream and stuff like that. But yeah, I think that if you turn your comments off, Cosmo Baker, that you might be you might be simping.
Shout out to Cosmo.
Yep, you might be simping. That might be sucker pimp. You are a sucker pimp. That's all
Okay. So
air.
can I ask, in defense of all these people listening and watching, is there an occasion or an instance where you should turn your comments off?
Is there? I mean, if you're a rapper.
Now, I personally feel like if it's negative to a point where you feel like you have to turn them off, then you might want to be using that as evidence for whatever they're talking about.
That's
and
true.
I'm not talking about no snitch and stuff, just to make sure that you're exonerated from what might be like, people be framing people for all kind of stuff based on conversations and saying they said they were going to do something or allegedly this was. That's what I'm saying.
Legal reasons.
Yeah, that's super technical because they're trying to base it off of some word you said and make it sound like something else.
Okay.
He said
But that's the real question right there. Before we get to that question, let's see. Vlogging with Hannah M. Yes, Mikey.
My manager. That's my manager.
Oh,
right there.
manager. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Shouts out to the manager.
Salute to the manager.
But yeah, that's the question though. If you're a rapper and you turn your comments off, can you be taken seriously?
No.
Okay, so
didn't Lil Nas X do that too with the Nike shoe thing?
I don't know.
I felt like he did something on Twitter where he wouldn't like say something.
But were you about to actually defend?
it's not even that. I'm just I'm the underdog guy. So I'm trying to get the angle that they'd have a way to defend themselves in the subject. And the only thing I could think of is like the guy that never wants to comment on a girl's wall, but he's always in her inbox.
Oh my God. Yeah, okay.
It's like, okay, so you may not want to say anything about it, but would you say it to me? Like, would you send the message of how you feel to me if I turn my comments off? Are you going to tell me how you really feel?
I sure will.
Are you going to get behind us? Look, I'm just,
that's an interesting angle.
Why you would turn it off for real. But it's like,
right
I'm sure they have plenty of reasons why to turn it off. I don't know. I'm an underdog. I like to root for everybody.
I've been that girl that turned her comments off, but those are on adult film streams, and there's very good reasons why you turn them off on that stream.
That's
different. But see, on my hip hop streams or anything that I'm doing at DJ Ways, no, please speak your mind because I'm going to say something back to you. I promise.
Yeah, like I might turn the comments off when I upload my son's, orchestra recital.
Then I totally
because I don't need to be because something about my son. You know what I mean? Like
okay. With an orchestra recital, yes, turn your comments off. I get that.
But if I'm uploading, streaming, if I'm, better yet, if I'm giving you something to critique, why am I turning the comments off?
Right?
You shouldn't be uploading any kind of content that you don't want people judging or viewing or commenting on if you don't want.
It's for the internet now. It's forever. Trust me on that. Trust me. It's forever.
But Mikey, what's your thoughts about the comments that are put on your social media posts? I'm sure you've gotten some negative stuff before.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Nobody knows me yet. Nobody knows me yet. I'm gonna blow up, but nobody knows me yet. You know.
You do Love Notes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it Love Notes? Well, I know you, so now what?
True.
Okay.
I haven't gotten any negative feedback. I'm waiting.
I did my homework. It was actually a nice joint, and I believe that I put it on my 2021 playlist for the magazine that I write for, which is Simply Sexy. So you are now on my playlist because I like the track.
There you
Thank you. I appreciate
You're
you.
welcome. And you're on there with some really good people. We'll have D-Money send you the link or something on Twitter.
Oh yeah, please. Yeah.
But it's a nice playlist, and it is a published playlist that I still need to turn into the magazine before they choke me. But yeah, I put you on there. I really like Love Notes. And I played your Spotify channel because see, that's what the DJ would do. I'm that girl for that. And I like what you got going on, Young Buck.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
She finds you simply sexy.
Yes, haha.
Like the juice.
That's jail bait for me. I'm going straight to jail.
Hey, how old are you, Mikey? How old are you?
I'm 22.
22.
Jail bait.
Just turned 22.
I'm going to prison.
He knows how to pay some bills.
I don't care. Go to jail.
He can pay for dinner. He knows how to get it done. He knows how this works. Is this
mama?
We're gonna play matchmaker? We're gonna do this?
We should play Love Notes too if we got it.
Yeah.
We will be playing a joint from Mikey later on.
Oh yeah.
Off of that EP for show. But yeah, man.
I'm something, boy.
I don't know where to go after that. I think I'll just play another track.
Yeah, no, because it's gonna get crazy. Crazy.
Fade to the music, man.
All right. Anyway, this next artist coming out of the ATL, Sarai the Artist. Her track is called Bag. So let's get the bag right here on Rainier Avenue Radio's Fresh Juice.
I get the bag and I run it up. These just wanna be one of us. Know that they plot and stay dangerous. So many they wanna doing their money just like a trust. She going in like she wanna bust. No, we don't love them, baby, it was us. Ain't even touching, so what's the fuss? I'm getting money like NBA. I bet her get some more Cartier. Way too much money, nothing to say. These funny, that's hitting face. I get the bag, yeah. I get the bag, yeah. These mad, yeah. These mad, yeah. Oh my God, these they running. Some of your thought she was something, man. These fools they not but nothing. Knowing your gon' text me now. You so broken, I'm like wow. Gun in your head, that trigger go pow. She so fine, like me now. But had your I know I'm bow. Change my ways, I still ain't. I'm still too cute to go that. Hang around hood, saying no witch. Too many levels off to this. I'm a big dog, you still ain't rich. I'm a female, but you want my dick. Female count, then you be sick. Try me, boy, you go. I get the bag and I run it up. These niggas wanna be one of us. Know that they plot and stay dangerous. So many they wanna doing their money just like a trust. She going in like she wanna bust. No, we don't love them, baby, it was us. Ain't even touching, so what's the fuss? I'm getting money like NBA. I bet her get some more Cartier. Way too much money, nothing to say. These funny, that's hitting face. I get the bag, yeah. I get the bag, yeah. These mad, yeah. These mad, yeah. They think they can pass us in what you saving the get racks up. I don't have bricks of that paper you last up. I'm from the A with them get mashed up. Really be saving you I feed you. Your pocket small like the eye of a needle. You was a on the sip, boy, you see through. She on my cause she don't really need you. Know I'll be counting them racks. And I did the door when they tell me to pack in. Don't have to work, no, I could be relaxing. Bet I can stun, but I'm not really flashing on my text. You bands for a feature. See me in public and naked amnesia. Pay me my ties and they call me a preacher. I get them frankincense, I'm like Aretha. I get the bag and I run it up. These niggas wanna be one of us. Know that they plot and stay dangerous. So many they wanna doing their money just like a trust. She going in like she wanna bust. No, we don't love them, baby, it was us. Ain't even touching, so what's the fuss? I'm getting money like NBA. I bet her get some more Cartier. Way too much money, nothing to say. These funny, that's hitting face. I get the bag, yeah. I get the bag, yeah. These mad, yeah. These mad, yeah.
No, you can't get enough of Rainier Avenue Radio. .world.
Wash your hands, don't touch your face. Wipe things down, clean up your space. When you cough and sneeze, do responsibly. If you feel you're getting ill, isolate at home and chill. No, you're not alone. Please pick up your phone and call 206-477-3977. King County 206-477-3977. Public Health 206-477-3977. King County 206-477-3977. Public Health Community Radio Station will provide you with more information. Say Rainier Avenue Radio. Your community radio station will provide you with more information. Rainier Avenue Radio.
What up, y'all? Check out the show. Check out the big show. I'm talking about the Traffic Jam, Drive Time Radio, Dirty Harry Radio. Of course, Rainier Avenue Radio, Traffic Jam 4 to 6. If I could say it in multiple languages, I would, but I only know one. I'm not going to fake the funk. In the studio with my guy,
Kareem the Dream, the executive producer for Rainier Avenue Radio.
And all the females, all the beautiful women out there are telling me he really is a dream. And I'll say, you know what? That's all I needed to hear. Too much information, but Dirty Harry. All right, check out the show Monday through Friday, 4 to 6 on Rainier Avenue Radio. Contest, in-studio interviews, play-by-plays. We give you the ingredients. We're your chefs in the kitchen. Let's go. Kareem the Dream, Dirty Harry, Rainier Avenue Radio. Come on.
This week's Rainier Avenue Radio Metro League Student Athlete of the Week is Jacoby Cochran. Jacoby is a junior wide receiver and defensive back attending Garfield High School. He made big plays all game long, offensively and defensively, including 2 interceptions, and hauled in a 70-yard pass and a run for a touchdown.
Dude, he's got a man wide open. It's Jacoby Cochran. Jacoby Cochran. All the way in to the end zone. Touchdown. Garfield Bulldog.
Garfield High School junior Jacoby Cochran is this week's Rainier Avenue Radio Metro League Student Athlete of the Week.
You're listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Who brought the sauce?
I brought the sauce.
Who made the sauce?
I made the sauce.
Who got the sauce?
I got the sauce.
What's in the sauce?
I am the sauce.
Who brought the sauce?
I brought the sauce.
Who made the sauce?
I made the sauce.
Who got the sauce?
I got the sauce.
What's in the sauce?
I am the sauce.
Okay.
Don't tell me you've tasted anything like this. Don't tell me you found this fire on your lips. Fancy body lover rubbing on you, yeah, you're rubbing on us. Steam in the shower, you gonna wanna put some ice on my body, yeah. I got the recipe, hit 100 degrees. Better get on your knees, strip gon' have you begging for my love. My love, my love, I'll have you begging for my love. My love. I brought the sauce.
Who made the sauce?
I made the sauce.
Who got the sauce?
I got the sauce.
What's in the sauce?
I am the sauce.
Who brought the sauce?
I brought the sauce.
Who made the sauce?
I made the sauce.
Who got the sauce?
I got the sauce.
What's in the sauce?
I am the sauce. Hold up, wait. Don't take this for granted, baby. Get it straight. I'm the one with the magic, baby. Do it one more time. Lean back, close your eyes. You know I blow your mind when I whine, whine, whine. I got the recipe, hit 100 degrees. Better get on your knees, strip gon' have you begging for my love. My love, my love, I'll have you begging for my love. My love. I brought the sauce.
Who made the sauce?
I made the sauce.
Who got the sauce?
I got the sauce.
What's in the sauce?
I am the sauce.
Who brought the sauce?
I brought the sauce.
Who made the sauce?
I made the sauce.
Who got the sauce?
I got the sauce.
What's in the sauce?
I am the sauce. Whoa, you want my sauce? Get your hands off my whoa. You want my sauce? Get your hands off my whoa. You want my sauce? Get your hands off my whoa. You want my sauce? Get your hands off.
Oh,
hello. Yo, everybody got something to say right now.
She's fine.
I got the sauce.
I got the sauce.
Bro, I was in here the whole time. Like,
That was catchy.
I got the sauce.
Rainier Avenue Radio
Fresh juice. That's Naika. It's called Sauce.
Whipping sauce.
Out of Miami, right there.
That's why.
Woo!
I told you she was one of me.
Yeah.
I called it. She might be the man.
All the windows need to be down in your vehicle when you play that record.
All day.
Straight up.
All day.
You can't play it before noon and you can't play it after 7.
No.
That record goes, yo. I like that.
Man, that's a dope little track right there. Shouts out to Naika, man.
That's catchy, man. That's catchy.
Sauce.
You are the sauce.
She told me. She told me. She said it to herself. I seen it.
All the sauce.
She said, I am the sauce. Mikey heard it. He was there when she said it.
Oh man.
10:02 p.m. right here. We're with our special guest of the evening, Mikey Merrittt, right there. And of course, for the first time ever, guest co-hosting DJ Annette Worth.
Salute.
We got, of course, our intern ID yourself jumping on the mic here. As Patron is not here with us tonight. And man, just like a whole new cast and crew, and we're already halfway through our show. This is our first hour, and it flew pretty fast.
It flew. There's a lot of sauce.
Having fun. Yeah, that's a lot of sauce.
A lot of sauce, a lot of juice.
Dímelo, Bobby. That's a lot of
saucy and juicy, and every Wednesday night, 9 to 11 p.m. More of that.
Lots of sauce and juice every Wednesday. Mad saucy, mad juicy every Wednesday night.
Super juice.
Super juice.
So Mikey, you got that? You just dropped the Love Notes project that Annette was talking about just a little bit a while ago, man. When exactly did that drop?
Probably a couple months ago now.
Couple months ago, okay.
Yeah.
When did you make it?
I recorded it not too far before that, just like a couple months before that, probably.
Okay.
It didn't take too much time.
Was if I may ask, was the writing process difficult for this body of work that you created? I find that sometimes when even I'm creating, it could be a 5-minute to 30-minute process writing a verse or a record, depending on your influences, and then other times it could be like it could take you 2 months to write the one record. You were just looking for the right words and the right lines, and you need visual aids and experiences to help with that. But was this easy for you to build, or was this difficult?
This wasn't too hard to build. It took me like probably a day for each of those songs. I just like my writing process consists of me just sitting in my car and like playing a beat that I get, and then I'll just write to it, and it'll usually take like a few hours, and then I just tweak stuff until I like it. So yeah,
that's cool. No, it's dope. I actually do the same thing. I park under bridges and listen to the cars and write.
Okay.
So that's dope. I can respect
the cars going over the bridge, giving you a beat.
Yeah. Look, all the guys, all the people that go outside of their freaking lane and hit the little yellow bumps, I can listen to like, boom, 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 listen to that braille, bro.
The beatbox.
Yo, my mom used to do that back in the day. Real quick, little short story.
Go for it.
She was teaching me how to drive, and then like whenever I would hit the bumps on the road, she'd be like, "What did it say?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "The braille you just rolled all over. Like you must have been reading something because you acting like you blind."
Oh wow!
Driving all over the bumps, all over the road. Like she would act like I was literally trying to read something. Anyway,
she's funny for that. I like.
Shout to my mama, yo.
Yeah, she's funny for that. I like
cool.
her for that one.
All right, man. But what else? What else do you got out other than Love Notes?
I just had those two, and then I had a single back from I think October of last year. But yeah, I have a project coming in the next couple months or so. Yeah.
Okay, tell us about it. What's going on with this project?
Pour the tea.
I mean, it's going to be probably an EP, probably on the longer side, like 7 or 8 songs or so. We're just compiling a bunch of songs together and picking out the best from those. Possibly. That's always in the books.
Yeah,
I don't know all this stuff yet, so
you got.
I'm excited to hear it.
Just come back and tell us about it.
It's gonna be really good. It's gonna be way better than Love Notes. Like it's gonna be crazy.
Okay, cool.
I'm coming different.
Ooh, that's all I needed to hear.
That's all I need to hear. Yeah, let's hear it.
Better than Love Notes in what way?
I feel like I'm still growing. I'm always growing. Like I'll listen back to Love Notes and I'll be like, I'll hear flaws and stuff and things I've got better at doing.
Are you speaking on different subjects on this? Or are you still in the same mind frame as you were when you did Love Notes? because you notice a lot of artists when they make a different project, they've grown within their lifestyle and the things they spend money on, or where they live, or what they're doing. So, is this a part of your transformation? Is this the end of maybe what we didn't catch on Love Notes?
I don't think it would be like a continuation. I like to so since it's an EP, I'm just trying to have a good collection of songs from like different moods and stuff.
Okay, that's chill.
So it's not going to be like listen from the beginning to end kind of project like that.
So I can kind of go on there and click on track 8.
It's all going to be heat though. I can promise that.
Yeah, I'm excited.
So I mean, what's your current opinion about Love Notes right now? Are you still high on it, or are you like
I'm feeling it. I still feel feeling it.
Okay. You're still feeling it, but you said you can do a lot better.
Yes.
Oh, that's I call that fresh ears. So sometimes I'll record something and next morning and I won't like it anymore.
Yep.
And if you can listen to something you created like 6 months later and it still sounds dope to you, then it probably belongs on a project.
There it is.
There it is. Okay.
There it is.
I still mess with it. I still mess with it, but like I feel like I've grown a lot since then.
Okay.
For sure.
Hard to hear the growth, man.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so like you said, you've dropped one song before this too, so it sounds like you're just starting to get serious.
Just starting.
Okay, so why now?
I had a lot of time on my hands. When the pandemic started.
That you did. A whole year, you had a lot of time.
Yo, Dan, you gotta stop dropping the mic like that. Mic dropping all over this episode. Mic drop.
Yeah. But the pandemic started, just had a lot of time on my hand. I was out of work at that time, so yeah.
I got fired from Real Life, so I feel you.
Yeah,
I did too.
Yeah, that's real. So it was I guess a little bit of a coping mechanism for some, but you're also getting serious about it though too. So you want to take it to the next level.
Yes.
Okay. So I mean, have you been practicing for a while and then decided now that I have time I'm going to go for it? Or
I've been singing all my life. I kind of start like during college. You went to Central, so there's not nothing to do over there. So
this is
just
true.
bored as hell all day.
Just
so
tip the house.
So I just went to my car and just started recording back then. I didn't record anything too serious. Like I think back then I would just make like a bunch of snippets and pass it around and see what people thought of it. And then during the pandemic is when I kind of started to go all out.
So that begs the question though, when everything gets to semi back to normal, if it will be, you still gonna have the time?
I think this would be my priority right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah, because we need them hits.
Yeah,
yes. I need to bring you guys the hits. So
we need that new EP, that's coming.
Exactly.
That has all these tracks that we don't know what's going to be them about.
All the info you won't give us is what we need. For sure. We're excited, man. We're just excited, bro.
Nah, I got you.
So obviously the two tracks on Love Notes very romantically focused. Do you rap or sing about things other than love?
Maybe if I'm on a feature or something, I could talk that kind of stuff, like different kind of stuff, like getting money, all that stuff. Right now, it's either heartbreak, love, sex. And then like song of the summer. I need to have a song of the summer on there.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Everyone needs a summer song.
A club banger.
So that's the mood I'm in right now.
Yeah, club banger, something like dance and.
Well, I mean, we don't want to push you into having a checkoff list,
making him his own bucket list from us.
We need that.
This is what we need from you, okay?
We're not going to make the album. We need to have a club banger.
We leave that to Hannah.
Ballad. We need to. No, we're not going to do that. Make the songs as you make them.
Exactly. Yep. I got you. No, it's not my job. I make the music, and
it's your job. It's not my job.
I'm dead, bro. I'm so dead. Skull emoji on my face, yo.
I mean, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make some good music. That's all I gotta say.
Respect.
Yeah.
Are you having any kind of excitement for like venues and festivals and things like that? I'm not sure if you do a lot of performing, but
I've never done a performance before.
Now we're getting
sometime in the near future.
Are you stage? Do you have stage fright? Are you excited about it?
I think I would get stage fright.
Don't worry about it. Don't be afraid, bro.
So have you performed yet?
No.
Oh, okay. So
I think that if he takes the responsiveness to his music and embodies that on stage in his brain, he won't worry about what he sees.
Right.
So, for example, when you're doing a live podcast, you won't see all the views you're going to get until like a day later. In that sense, don't worry about impressing them that moment. Wait till the song is done being performed and then see what they think of you. Because a lot of times you'll get nervous when you walk into a venue because they're looking at you, waiting for you to take your little steps up to the stage, tell the DJ what your music is, and get started and go to work. But before you do that, they're going to look like they don't believe anything what you're about to say. But then when you get done, that's when you'll see. You know what I'm saying? And like everything we've heard, by the time the song was over, we really believed in you. So when you get on those stages, bro, believe in everything we just said.
That's a good tip. I appreciate that, man.
No doubt, man.
Yeah, because you've actually performed, right?
Yeah, I've done quite a bit of performing.
You've done quite a little bit of performing.
15, 20 years.
You know, as soon as things start to open up, Mikey's going to get his first opportunity.
Most definitely, I'll be there.
So other than you know what you just said, what other types of advice do you think you got for Mikey here that will help him have that confidence to take the stage and kill it?
All right, so you have to have a circle, and like there's this quote that I go by. And it's like if somebody calls you a horse, you call them a jerk. If a second person in that same day calls you a horse, you tell them they're a jerk also. But if a third person in that same day in a different location calls you a horse, you drive yourself to Walmart, you buy a saddle and you put it on your back because you might just look like a horse. But in that sense, if all your supporters are telling you that your music's dope, then you have to like literally marinate in that, because as we just spoke about, the comments will tell you otherwise. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta turn the comments off.
We ain't doing that. Nope.
Mic drop.
You know what I'm saying? Basically, as long as you know who you are and what you're doing, then it will show. Your energy will show way more than your words, because sometimes you could just see people that come out on stage and they'll just stand there and people start applauding. They know what they're about to do. So once they get it, just that you're fearless, they'll never doubt you.
Man, R. Curtis checking in. That guy, R. Curtis, he hosts our show, R&R Live Jam Session, Wednesdays at 5 p.m. right there. He also has been performing a while here in the scene. He has some call when you're nervous. That's when you perform your best.
For real.
And because that nervous brings that humble.
You know, they say you're supposed to be uncomfortable to break into a new comfortability. When you move out of town, when you start college, when you do new things that you've never had to do before, but you have to do them, you get better at whatever you were trying to do.
I flip out every time I touch a stage to perform to dance. My crew knows it.
But you're a dancer.
I'm a dancer, a professional dancer at that.
Right.
And every single time I step on a stage, I don't care where I'm at in the world, right before I get on, all of a sudden I turn white and my stomach drops. And then once the lights on the stage come on, I'm a whole nother person. I like leave my body. I don't even know where I'm at.
Wow.
Once I'm actually in
Man,
motion,
you become a ghost. And
I kind of like become a ghost, and I become my alter ego, because I get stage fright really bad.
That's that Sasha Fierce stuff right there.
It
You know
is.
what I'm
It
saying?
is. It's almost, I feel Beyonce on that, because you do. Sometimes it's like you're two people.
You have to transit to something else.
You have to transit somewhere else, because people scare me.
Looks like Mikey's got some more fans here. Yeah,
Hey,
Michael.
Michael.
Hey, shout out to my dude Mark.
Mikey, man, he's pulling them in tonight.
Yeah, he's doing his thing, man. He's doing his thing. You know, I think it's a good time in the show to showcase your song.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Let's hear it.
Let's
man.
hear it.
So let's go ahead and do that. We have lined up here from the Love Notes EP, Damn. So tell us specifically about Damn, and when you made it and what was going on in your head.
I think I made it probably back in December or so.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm in a relationship right now, but I could tap into like past relationships to, if that makes sense, to get some inspiration.
Yeah.
And yeah, just talking about past problems and stuff like that.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, let's give it a nice little spin right here. Mikey Merritt. This is his first EP.
Let's hear it.
And
Damn.
some dope quality stuff here. It's called Damn right here on Rainier Avenue Radio's Fresh Juice.
I guess you hurt my heart too many times. Whoa, 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 yeah. Knew that you always say the love was blind. Probably why you never see the signs. You were on my mind, daddy, you was too fine. Wanna take it back when we was on the same page. We was worried about the same things. Like when you coming over, how about some exposure? 3 in the morning, screaming and moaning. You already know it, whoa, yeah. Damn, baby, you know that I can't love you. Damn, you know that I can't trust you. Damn, God, I'm gone and I'm moving on, baby. Hey, damn, baby, you know that I can't love you. Damn, you know that I can't trust you, even if I wanted to. Ooh, yeah. I told you that you would be mine. You told me that I'd be yours. I said yes, of course, for what it's worth. You know you hurt my heart too many times. Yeah, whoa. You never gave me any time to feel. When all I ever wanted was to feel the love I gave right back to me. Wanna take it back when we was on the same wave. You and me was in the same lane, but now we going separate ways. We used to think it was a phase. Used to think I needed you. Didn't even leave it too. You want me to, because you want. Damn, baby, you know that I can't love you. Damn, you know that I can't trust you. Damn, God, I'm going, I'm gone, and I'm moving on, baby. Hey, damn, baby, you know that I can't love you. Damn, you know that I can't trust you, even if I wanted to. Ooh, baby, can we just move on? We dealt with this for way too long, too long. Damn, baby, you know that I can't love you. Damn, you know that I can't trust you, even if I wanted to. Yeah. I told you that you would be mine. You told me that I'd be yours. I said yes, of course, for what it's worth.
Rainier Avenue Radio, Fresh Juice. You just heard Mikey Merritt. Damn.
Man, he sounded like Lloyd, bro.
I'm not mad at him.
Production by Hydro on that joint right there.
That was
Shout out Hydro.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, salute to Hydro because I really like the beat and I love your voice. You got a nice voice.
Really nice voice, man.
You need to perform out immediately.
Muscle Telequarium's calling you the best singer in Washington. No cap. What?
I don't know about that, but I think you're good. Definitely be out in the clubs.
I'm gonna have to put that.
I want to be known as an artist. So
Okay. Johnny Chappelle Fax Muscle.
Mussy.
That's Moosey.
Sorry.
Moosey.
Kiki Love, smooth beat, good lyrics.
Very smooth.
And Johnny also quoting you there, probably why when you never see the signs. Yeah, that's that heat. Man, you got a lot of fans there.
I'm saying, like, he's pulling all the ladies in here.
They're showing out. My friends are showing out.
Ooh, he over here like some Neo.
Right? For real. All he needs is a pea coat and a hat.
He's good to go.
Man, I mean, you actually could have earlier on hid that you didn't have a girlfriend because you got a lot of.
Wait till he gets a little bit older and he go in the club and start performing.
Man, you better get used
it's
to
gonna
it
be
now,
a whole
brother.
new game, Papa.
Get used
Wait
to it
till
now.
he turn about 24. He gonna be a whole nother man when we see him again.
That's what I'm saying. Get used to it now, man, because the attention's not going to slow down. You know, a lot of times people get mad at the person they fell in love with for leaving the house to do the exact same thing they found them doing. I hope that your lady is down for the ride because it's about to be a
real ride
bumpy,
for her.
you know what I'm saying? You about to be out there, and I love it because you have a great voice, and I'm excited to see what you do with it.
But yeah, it's actually really dope that you did shout her out. You know, why don't we go ahead and drop her name, show her how much you cared.
What's her name, bro?
Kathy.
Salute
to Kathy.
Did you see how he said her name, Kathy, like that? This man loves
He
this
said
woman.
Kathy. He said like he meant it.
He loves her.
Right.
He loves her, man.
He said it like he was talking to the doctor's office, and they was like, "Who you calling in reference to?" He was like, "Kathy."
She's happy right now. She at home so happy right now.
Oh man,
right.
yeah, man, yeah. You can't imagine when a girl gets her name shouted out by her boyfriend on the air, man.
Yeah.
That's just
Cosigns are
huge.
huge. Cosigns are
Big
huge.
night for Kathy. Big night for
It's gonna
Kathy.
be a big night for him when he get off the air.
Maybe you'll have a big night
That's
for
what
her.
it's
You know
gonna
what
be
I'm saying?
right there. Yeah, she's gonna be like, "Baby, I love you so much." It's gonna be on for y'all.
Oh, that's her. That's her.
Is that her right there?
That's her.
Oh,
Okay, with the hearts right there.
Oh wait,
Yeah, we
is
in
she
there.
Pacific Islander?
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's so
She's
cool.
Oh,
Wow.
okay, that's what's up, girl. Hey,
That's
from
so
the
cool.
island, that's what's up, Russo.
How did you and Kathy meet?
High school.
High school, okay.
Hey, she's like, yeah,
4 years.
I see them hearts. She said, "Ooh." I know that's right.
Oh my God, to be young in love, man.
You plan on getting married?
Sometime soon. Near future.
Why you put the pressure
I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a rush.
Sometime soon, near future, next week, a couple hours.
I mean, you know she's listening right now.
Yeah.
you know, I'm gonna get on the knee tonight. It's whatever.
I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a rush.
She's gonna be like,
The
so
party
what's
don't
up?
stop until look, the party don't stop till somebody's pregnant.
Oh, what?
Lord have mercy.
Whoa.
Look, there's a lot of COVID babies. There's a lot of COVID babies going on right now.
That's what I'm talking about. He gonna get out there. It's gonna be our fault. So
Johnny says put a ring on her finger.
Oh my goodness.
Guys,
My friends are taking over, bro.
He's 22. Okay,
He's got a lot of life to live.
He's
you got a long
22.
life to live.
Stop pushing him into marriage.
Hey, they say
You
so.
did it.
They say you're supposed to sow. They say you're supposed to sow your royal oats.
Royal?
Royal oats.
Yeah, I mean, you're supposed to have, like, a lot of sex and stuff. You're supposed to go out there and do your thing. You know what I mean? Before you tie it on down to the anchor. You know what I mean? Like,
why we coming to America right now?
You know why? You know why you have to get down on one knee? Because they want you to look up at the last one you're ever gonna look at ever again, and I don't mean her face. All right, now we get it. That's what's up. Okay, so I'm just saying, like, he's only 22. He got some time before he's done.
We're gonna
soiling
scare
his
him out of
royal-
showbiz, you
Look, I'm
guys.
about to ruin his relationship
I know,
in like 5 minutes.
No, she ain't going nowhere.
Let me
She
shut
love
up. Let me
him.
shut up.
Yeah, that song was about me. I know it. I love my man. I can
Yo,
hear
D,
it
what's the
right
next
now.
subject? We need to get off.
Let's go. All right, what we got next?
We're gonna run out of time.
I know. What's our next song?
We're extending this episode 30 minutes. This is crazy.
What's our next song?
I don't know, man.
I don't know
Some love making record, I'm sure.
Shaking my head. You so wrong for that comment.
Oh, that's my people's.
Kiki came in.
That's my people.
Kiki.
Yo, Kiki, cut it out. Yo, chill.
All right, y'all. You're listening to Rainier Avenue Radio's Fresh
Oh,
Juice.
Lord.
It's 10:25 p.m. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go to break here for a couple minutes. Pay some bills. We got a couple more tracks to go. We still got Mikey Merritt, though he hasn't left us yet. We haven't scared him away just yet. So trust.
You're working on it.
Great things to talk about.
I know, right?
Your girl's still listening.
Yeah, you can't leave until she leaves.
But anyway, let's go. We'll be back and stay with us here live every Wednesday, 9 to 11. And check out the reruns as well. That's on Saturdays at 11 p.m. Archives, go to mixcloud.com/Fresh Juice Podcasts.
Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Celebrating 4 years of broadcasting 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, in the interest of South Seattle and surrounding communities. Hey, it's Tony B, and yes, I'm excited to share with you that April 1st is our birthday. This one is our fourth of amplifying the diverse voices in our communities, broadcasting community events, providing award-winning instructional classes to youth and adults, supporting our music communities in all genres and forms, hosting critical conversations, and making sure that we are who you are. 2020 provided us with the opportunities to meet the needs of our communities. Rainier Avenue Radio is proud to have provided our communities with the most comprehensive coverage of how the coronavirus did and continues to impact our communities. And so, for our birthday, on behalf of our amazing staff, volunteers, and show hosts, to all of our contributors, supporters, listeners, and viewers, thank you. Thank you for your support and patience while we were trying to figure out this internet and broadcasting media thing 4 years ago. Thank you to our youth students who took our courses in interdisciplinaries like communication, journalism, multimedia, math and coding, adult digital literacy, social media analytics, beat making, film, photography, and of course, broadcast. Thank you for staying with us even when we made mistakes. You know that when we provide opportunities for you to share your voice, thoughts, issues, concerns, and talents, then we look at that as growing together. As the African proverb says, that is how we will go far. We have grown, and you've grown with us. We have over 80 shows hosted or produced by members of our communities. And all of this during a pandemic. But that is one reason why we do exist. As a true grassroots organization that started out broadcasting out of a study room in the Columbia City Library, we formed alliances with groups like the HCAACD, worked with city government, private developers, and a variety of arts organizations to promote sustainable art space, land acquisition, and ownership for arts organizations. I'm sure many were shocked when we leased 3 properties in the heart of Columbia City, providing our community members with business opportunities for a hair salon, barbershop, recording studio, rental hall, youth concert and celebration space, artist residency, and an art gallery, among the other multiple uses. We are continuing that growth as we move towards ownership of property in the Central District and in land acquisition in South Seattle's Columbia City to preserve the historical and cultural artistic integrity of our communities and ensure that independent voices continue to be heard. So for those of you who have found out about us recently, we thank you on our birthday for allowing us to broadcast our community-created content however and wherever you listen and watch. If you'd like to make a birthday donation to Rainier Avenue Radio, it would be much appreciated. Yes, times are tough, so any amount would be greatly appreciated. You will see the results. Here's how you can donate. You can go to our website at rainieravenueradio.world and go to the donate page. You can Venmo at Rainier Avenue Radio. You can send a check to Rainier Avenue Radio, P.O. Box 18774, Seattle, Washington, 98118. You can donate to Shunpike, which is our fiscal agent. Just indicate that your contribution is for Rainier Avenue Radio. Shunpike is the 501c3 nonprofit agency that provides independent art groups like ours in Washington State services, resources, and opportunities. Once again, happy birthday to us at Rainier Avenue Radio .world. We are your community radio station. We will continue to provide you with community-created content, broadcast live from our communities, and of course, we'll bring you high school sports like nobody else can. Join us in celebration. Rainier Avenue Radio .world.
What it look like, babe? When it fall, make it fall like rain. This love thing, it don't hit the same. But when you call, I'm coming right away. And I'm used up, sitting back watching you juice up. Loving you, baby, been useless. Loving you, baby, been gruesome. It been gruesome, baby. I've been taking personal decisions as of late. I've been taking personal decisions as of late. And when I get out this hole that you dug for me, I'ma have a brand new shiny new love for me. And when I get out this hole that you dug for me, I'ma have a brand new shiny new love for me. Now was it worth it? I told you that I cursed this day. Was it worth it? I told you that I knew then, what I know now. When my heart breaks, when you're not around, it don't make a sound, it don't make a sound. 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 It don't make a sound.
Yaya Bey, September 13th.
Yaya made me say yeah.
Yeah, I like.
That was a cute little video,
isn't it?
Yeah,
Bro.
I liked how she shot that. I definitely liked how she shot that. You tuned in to Rainier Avenue Radio's Fresh Juice. Our guest of the evening, Mikey Merritt, yo. And yeah, I totally agree right there. Just a creative way of shooting it right there. And that begs the question, because you're going to be shooting your first video here eventually, right?
Mm-hmm.
How are you going to go at it? Are you going to shoot it traditionally? Are you going to try to go out the box? Or, I mean, how are you going to do things with your music videos?
It's probably going to be more traditionally.
Okay.
Yeah. My girlfriend, she's pretty cool. So,
shouts out to Kathy.
Yeah. She'll be cool with a lot of things. So,
okay.
I'm sure y'all have an interesting relationship.
Video. Okay.
She got the sauce.
She got all the sauce.
She is the sauce. Right. All right, man. Rainier Avenue Radio's Fresh Juice. With more shout outs, people tuning in. Let's see. Kenneth Houston, Carol Fram, Chief of Patron, Sailor Talib.
Appreciate y'all.
Kelsey Clatouche.
That's my peoples too.
All right. Yeah, we appreciate y'all for tuning into tonight's show. And we're already in our last half hour, yo.
Dang, man.
Hey.
I miss y'all already. We don't live here.
I know.
So
we gotta go.
So speaking of missing, the latest rapper to retire has already came back. Logic is already rapping again.
God.
In fact, he dropped a song yesterday.
You know what's interesting about you saying this? How many times has Jay-Z said this was his
whole
last
bunch.
album?
A whole bunch.
I don't think the rappers ever really quit, bro. Like I saw a dude on Facebook, no names, no need, but the dude said, "I'm quitting rapping." A comment said why. He responded immediately without even breaking a sweat and said, "I ran out of rhymes." Now listen,
At least you were honest.
Huh?
Honest. Look,
He said I ran out of rhymes.
look, whatever floats your yacht. But I'm just saying, like, bro,
Whatever floats your yacht.
unless you want a canoe, we'll row that joint together. I'm just saying, but and I don't get it sometimes with people and then jumping. It's like we're playing hopscotch with rap. Like you want to rap. Come on, man. He's the one who turned his comments off.
Okay.
Logic got in his feelings and want to stop rapping because he had to turn his comments off. All right, let's get into it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, so I don't know.
You see the post. You look.
No, turn my comments off.
What? My man didn't say that.
One of them was gonna delete their whole entire Instagram page a little while ago.
Right.
I can't remember who it was, or I'm not saying, but yeah.
Man, in the kitchen on that Petty Crocker.
But it's like you just can't trust a single rapper who says they're going to retire or even say they're going to do their last album because
I think the only person we can believe right now that's going to retire is LL Cool J.
I don't think so. Right, Mr. Rock the Bells ain't going
Doubt it.
He ain't going.
I just don't know, man.
Nowhere.
I feel like he's going to drop it down because everybody's talking shit about him now.
I feel like he.
They're putting him on the
route.
I feel like they put him on Mount Rushmore for rapping or music in general without his permission.
Oh no, I put him on.
He did not tell y'all to say that about
He
him.
didn't ask to be there,
On Mount Rushmore in high school because he was so fine. Ladies love Cool James Todd Smith.
That's what the LL stands for. Yep, that's what the LL stands for.
Love Cool James Todd Smith. That was every girl's. That was like every girl in the hood's poster of Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, if it wasn't LL, it was like Wesley Snipes or somebody.
Yeah, he was my Ralph Tresvant. That guy and rap pages are all over my wall. Man.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Everybody, all the girls loved Lady LL Cool J. I mean, they still do. He still looks
Yo, Mikey,
good.
Mikey, who's your favorite rapper?
Yeah,
Drake.
You're a Drake guy.
A Drake guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I heard some rumor about Drake.
why do you like?
I
Drake?
heard him still an Eminem verse.
Well, why do you like Drake?
I don't know. I don't know what it is about him.
Now you're about to have me going on. Now I got to talk to you personally. We need to have a discussion, sir.
LL,
His lyricism, his voice, it just goes.
You had those
It's lit. It's lit every time.
It is lit every time. I can't lie to you.
Every time?
No, he said he likes Drake because he's lit every time.
Except when he saw Eminem's verse.
Apparently he stole Soldier Boy too.
Really?
But it still goes.
You're Drake. Like you of all the he must have come up with stuff to say.
Did he ever
must have ran out of things to say because you done took LL's whole verse and changed like 2 words. I heard that on the way over here on the bus, and I was like, did Drake really do that? He did that. That's a full Shade 45. I almost fell over on the bus. And then I hear another one, and then it's Soldier Boy, and I don't even understand why Soldier Boy was whack. I'm just gonna say that Soldier Boy was awful.
If you spent your career getting verses written for you, that's one thing. But if you spent your career writing all your verses and all of a sudden you bite somebody's verse,
man, that's probably like one of the worst combos ever. Biting verses, stealing them, and then turning your comments off.
Oh my God!
Eminem a roast Drake. Roast Drake.
But he can't because he turned his comments off.
There you have it. That's
it's like
you're operating different if that happens.
Like being broke, uneducated with no car.
And then there's that.
Just a bunch of negatives.
You're making fun of me for taking the bus here.
Johnny
I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you.
Johnny Chappelle says he still ain't nothing. But he's your favorite rapper, so respect.
That's okay.
Yeah,
you know what?
He's a lot of people's favorite rapper. That's why he's Drake.
I like Drake. He's a Scorpio.
I heard that he was going to
so
start
I
heard he was going to start a record label and like try to turn the whole game
I felt
over.
like he did, didn't he?
OVO?
No. It wasn't an OVO. It was just some rumor. I don't think anything went through, but I was hearing that like Drake was going to try and topple the music industry by opening a record label that would draw a bunch of artists out of their contracts. To go sign with
trying
Drake.
to do a Diddy?
Yeah, basically.
But
I don't know if that really like went down like that. You know
I don't think it did. I don't know.
Drake is just one of those powerhouses. Like you never know.
Scorpio for you.
Like his next move is going to be a big one. I don't know what it's going to be. Maybe another album. But
I hope he stops stealing Eminem's verses because I wanted to throw
in
up.
her feelings.
I was mad.
Drake, we're going to need you to email us too. Okay, so we need to email from you too.
Superman. I'm going to be very specific. It was a Superman verse, talking about the runway, the one that he went into it with Mariah Carey. And Frank, you know what the song Superman by Eminem.
He's my Superman.
You took a battle rapper's verse, Drake, when you were the guy. You're the man. You didn't need Eminem's verse. You took his chorus and made it your own. I'm upset. You should do better.
I think you need to explain yourself, Drake.
We just need to get Eminem to go, Drake!
No, but we need to. But Drake's gonna do. Drake's gonna do the Nick Cannon and Wild Out. That's exactly what Drake would do if M.
Somebody's gonna make a meme of a little kid pointing to another little kid and yelling at his mom, saying, "Mom, he stole my verse."
With a Machine Gun Kelly head.
Yo.
Marcus Daniels says it's paying homage.
Paying homage. I mean, I get that you would pay homage by, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so when I say, allow me to reintroduce myself, my name is ID. That's me paying homage to Hov, but changing the words, right? I think that's like the only line that I've ever heard that's okay to use. Everybody says, allow me to reintroduce myself, and then they say their name. But they all know that came from Hov. My point being is you don't take M's lines.
I actually think that it came from somebody back in hip hop.
No, potentially, maybe so. But I just know that it was referenced by a legit source and like in a legit way.
It might have been somebody like.
Yeah, I mean, but like he coined it in a way that nobody got offended by it. But I feel like you can't coin somebody's verse and call it homage, man. That's not homage.
I like Drake, and I couldn't believe I heard that on the way over here. And the colder part is it was on my own playlist.
That's like if I take half of Mikey's verse and then I spit it, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm just paying homage. I just want to let him know that he's dope, bro, by me using his verse. Don't go down like that, man.
No.
How are you gonna respond if an artist does end up biting one of your songs, Mikey? I mean,
what would you do,
bro?
What
would you do? How would you handle that?
I don't even know what I would do.
Legal options. I need to check my legal
I'm
options.
suing you.
Going straight to the Library of Congress, Poppy. Go ahead. Go
Get the
straight to
suit.
the Library of Congress.
He said, "Get
it
the
in.
suit."
Go ahead.
He's gonna get this suit.
He
Got
said
plots of hard
copyright
bombs. We're going to court
infringement,
today.
son. Copyright infringement.
Hey, that's real. But man, you're doing something right if somebody wants to really copy your music, though.
That is true. You got to be popping for that, So
No, that's not the same thing. I don't. Somebody's like, no, like Don Penn. That's not the same thing. That's not the same thing. Don Penn is not the same thing. No.
No. Don't you know? Don't you know?
No. You know what I mean?
Oh my God! You're tuned in to Rainier Avenue Radio's Fresh Juice. It's 10:42 p.m.
Hey man.
Let's go to our next track.
Yeah.
All right.
We got a new track coming out of Cleveland. And Bumps INF. This is he dropped an EP recently, where it's perspectives. It's the same story with three different perspectives. One is the diner, one is the waitress, and one is the owner. So we're gonna listen to the waitress perspective right here. Bumps INF. It's called The Waitress Perception Part 2.
Sounds like the Alicia Keys thing.
Right here on Rainier Avenue Radio's Fresh
video?
Juice.
I act like I don't hear it, but I do. It's my alarm ringing, all I'm thinking is it's snooze. But I can't afford to, cause the minute that I do, time is money and it's not an extra shift that I could lose. Yesterday I closed, winning in the afternoon, and got another shift this morning, so I'm going back in soon. No energy, I just grit my teeth and power through. Living isn't cheap, and in a week the rent is probably due. So I jump up in a panic, cause of things I gotta do. Drop the babies off at daycare, get the kids up off to school. This ain't the type of life I mean that I would choose, but as a single mom, I'm just trying to do what I could do. I'm sure there's others in conditions that are worse, but before I leave, man, I grab my apron and my shirt. I'm about to catch the bus just to make it into work at this cafe and diner where our waitress at is served. On my way in, yeah, I see a lot of things, but you know it's kinda hard to find a decent job that pays, even though the area that we in not is safe. Just last week, a girl that works with me had gotten raped. To make it worse, I heard the creep had got away. Yo, just hearing that makes me uneasy, by the way. Cause as a waitress at least 50 times a day, I get people hitting on me, yo, but we cannot display how it makes us feel. Cause yo, they leave it out, I'll pay. And those tips is the one thing I gotta lean on now to make. So excuse me if you see a smile that's fake. Just add it to the list of all the things I tolerate. Like even now, this guy, I see him every morning. This rude homeless dude who always thinks that I ignore him. Just cause he don't leave it sick, nah, that ain't even it. And I don't wanna come across as mean, but yo, the thing is this. The way he smells, regardless of where he sits, other customers immediately grab their things and dip. Half the time, they don't even finish eating. And they don't say it, but I know the reason that they leave it. He be holding up the restroom for hours at a time when nobody else can use it cause he locks it from beyond. It's a lot of things I know you could probably combine, but if I'm honest, yo, the thing that most bothers me is I'm not positive, but his face, a lot of it reminds me of that composite sketch that they got up on the sign. The one that cops had did, you know, the monster from the crime who had raped my coworker, the one cops still trying to find you. I'm not confident, but I would just be lying if I said it wasn't something I don't think about at times. And I know that pretty soon that you'll be out my hair, at least till tomorrow, but we can figure it out from there.
Rainier Avenue Radio, Fresh Juice, Bumps INF out of Cleveland, showing that he's got some female perspective on the waitress perception part 2. Tuning in right here. 10:45 p.m. Our guest of the evening, Mikey Merritt, yo. We also got guest co-host DJ Annette Worth, and our intern himself, ID yourself,
right here on Rainier Avenue Radio.
Patron is not here tonight. Well, hopefully we'll have him tomorrow. Kiki Love next week. Sorry, Kiki Love says, "Remind me of Common and Most Def put together." Definitely. Good call there.
Yeah, that was a good call.
He definitely, she definitely ID'd that one.
I see you. I see what you did there. I feel like honestly that, and they say it all the time, and people never believe it, but I really think the old school's making a comeback, bro.
That verse
Like even within the vibe and the energy that these new school cats are getting, they're getting energy from the old school.
Good.
And it's like we've been waiting for this since what they call it? Mumble rap. Since mumble rap started, we were looking for this.
So
it's like we're basically we're remaking old songs like they're remaking old movies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Digitally remastering these.
Don't touch The Shining.
So the latest movie to get remade, it sounds like, is LeBron James has announced that he's going to remake House Party.
Stop it.
Say what?
Stop it.
House Party.
Stop
You
it.
kidding? Play like Chris.
Listen, the last
LeBron
person.
James
Of all
wants
people.
to remake House Party.
Who said it?
Look, man.
I want to know.
Look, man.
Who told you?
Look, man. All I'm saying is like the last dude that did this was Shaq, and it didn't work out too well for the music career. I'm just. Why are we doing it? Listen, Michael Jordan wanted to golf, yo. For what?
We don't know.
Because he can.
What?
Because he could.
Right, no, because he got money, man. That's what it was. He can't do it. You say because he could. He couldn't do it. He couldn't do that. He tried because he had the money.
LeBron has so much money, he could do whatever the hell he wants.
I feel you, bro.
He's a fan of the movie.
Oh my
but
god!
At the same time, just because you're a fan doesn't mean you need to remake it.
Just enjoy it, bro. Just enjoy it.
I think I was just in Kid and Play's Instagram the other day, and he's working on some project. The one, the other Chris, the light-skinned one that had the high top fade.
Yeah.
I was just in his Instagram the other day, and he's got some projects on the boiler. Maybe the next show.
You seen you seen How High 2 and how whack it was. Shout out to DCL and Fire. You did a great job, brother. But I mean, compared to How High 1,
number one, you just don't break it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know why people remake so many things with.
It's like Mannequin and Mannequin 2 when they took out the girl that was in Sex in the City.
Yeah, you can't just be.
You just can't do that
like that, man. Anyway,
like the only remakes that I kind of do like is where you have the actors from the previous movie.
There we go.
Yes,
portray themselves as older people.
And you know they couldn't get Ice Cube, they couldn't get Chris
Why would we
Tucker,
want him?
and so they just did How High 2 anyway. And I feel like they should have waited to get them to do it.
I like Ice
without
Cube.
meth and red. No,
So,
I don't know what you're thinking. Kiki definitely agrees with us right there. Leave that movie alone, please. It's a classic.
It is. I mean, how are they going to do that? You can't do that dance over again, and you really can't recreate the '90s like it's fresh or something.
Can you imagine the dude that came with the pitch? And he was like, "Yo, so I
you
was thinking
imagine
about
who Belial's gonna be?
thinking about remaking Home Alone." And like, get out of here. Like, get out of here. No, we're not doing that.
Like,
I need to stop remaking everything.
They just need to stop. They need.
If you're gonna redo the visual and the quality, that's chill. Like digitally remaster all that. That's chill. You know, I remember the big Little Mermaid hoax that everybody figured out.
The front of the box.
Yeah, and all that. And
Oh my God,
in the
so-
movie too, in the priest and everything. You know.
Hold on, shout out to my boy Charms one, who's a graffiti artist who just put that on his Instagram. You know how much those videos are selling for right now?
No, not a clue.
Big money, like
I have one.
$40,000 if it's sealed.
Yeah, I don't know.
$40,000.
It's old as hell, but yeah, I have
Yeah,
one.
that's going for money. Some of them only 200, but yeah,
El
that's worth lots of money
Interestante.
now.
Wow.
I'm glad that my
Mind
homegirl
blown,
used to work
bro.
at the downtown Warner Brothers. We got all them joints.
For $350, you can get an
You
original
can
copy.
too. Yes.
Oh my god.
Now, if Kid and Play did a movie, House Party, years after, would you watch that with them being
Yes.
older?
Yes.
Yes.
That's like if they redid Sister. I'm hella watching that.
Oh yeah, all day. Especially if they put
What?
Lauryn Hill back in it.
Girl.
Mm.
Look.
Mhm.
We in there like swimming with no chin.
Oh, it's all good.
Well, and then what about this Fresh Prince remake where they're trying to make it
I'm
into
not
a serious
feeling that.
drama?
I'm not feeling that. I can't lie.
Is
I'm
Jazzy
not
Jeff gonna be
feeling
in it? The DJ?
That's where I'm at with it. They're not.
What?
I don't feel like they're
No,
gonna be able to.
it's not even going to be a comedy. It's going to be a serious drama.
Oh.
How do you turn a comedy into a serious drama? D, help me out, bro.
You turn the comments off on Instagram. Pew, pew.
Oh my god, you guys. We are doing the most.
Satire.
We are doing the most tonight.
God, man. Oh.
One hell of an episode, bro.
Lit.
What the hell, man?
I don't-
Episode
Okay, hey, Juice.
What episode number is this?
30, 50, 53.
553.
Man.
That's an epic 553 right there.
Mm-hmm.
For real. Thank you for everybody in attendance and all the comments.
Yes.
I really appreciate it. It helps
Yes,
us.
we
to
had
know,
so
like,
much fun.
Get feedback. From
Yes.
you.
Yes. Oh.
When you give in those comments, y'all, it really does help the energy here in the
Yeah,
studio.
no,
So
for real.
feel free to tune in every week, comment in. It doesn't matter if your comment's stupid. It'll still make
It's
us
okay.
go. It'll make things lit in here, man.
It's entertaining.
It is. It is. You know, it doesn't matter if you're right or wrong. We'll still jump off of it.
Black or white.
Yeah, all day.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Doesn't matter if you're black. Okay, I'm done. That's cool.
I miss Mike.
Man, like the black one or the white one? Okay, I'm gonna
The
stop.
black
It's fine.
one.
No, it's
All
fine.
right, Kiki.
No,
says
I
all
miss
your
the black one.
all your chemistry tonight is great, man. We got a whole new cast of characters in this video,
Yeah,
man.
yo.
Yeah.
First time working together, yo.
Yeah.
It was great.
And I was late. Kind of, well, not really late,
No,
but my bus was
were actually
sidetracked.
You were on time.
I was on time, but I was
barely
lost
on
in the
time.
hood.
Barely on time.
I was scared.
I walked in here and he was playing Rainier Avenue Radio. I was like, oh. I need to get
I was scared.
Yeah,
After that shooting off, was real shook to come out here.
that's real.
So, Mikey, was this your first ever interview?
Yeah.
This was, yes. Yes.
No, they were saying that on the break. They were like, yo, I wonder if this is his first interview. I was like, oh, we never
we're
asked him
so
that.
sorry.
I think we might have scared you, bro.
This is great.
Were we too rough on you?
No, you guys are awesome.
So
all right.
I'm going to tell you, it's going to get worse from here. It's going to
Yes,
get
it does.
boring. It's going to get
Mhm.
boring.
Don't go on
man.
Howard
They're
Stern.
going.
Nobody's going to be as
They're
cool
going
as
to ask you what your influences are every single interview. They're going to ask you
If you have a pet, how you like your mom. Nothing interesting. Just what we're basically saying. You're gonna have boring interviews after this one. This is it.
I actually think he's
This
going
was-
to do really good because, I mean, talk about the shock value we had to give this guy. This poor guy.
I feel like by the time he hits
The heckling.
from 10 years from today, or like 5 years from today, he's gonna look back at this interview and he's gonna watch it on the internet. He's like, "Damn, we really talked about some grown stuff that day." Like, and I was 20 years old.
He going to go back and say something on our Instagrams and put up the middle finger.
Nah,
You guys ruined my life. I was traumatized. I had nightmares about radio for the rest of my career.
Look what you did to me.
It's all your fault.
But we definitely dig the Love Notes EP.
Love it.
We love that,
Great
yeah.
music.
Thank you.
Definitely a wonderful start for a new artist. We're looking forward to the new EP, and I'm sure people are tuning in right now saying, "Where do I need to go to keep up with Mikey Merritt and his upcoming moves? Where do we need to go?"
The Instagram.
Instagram.
Mikey Merritt.
How about your SoundCloud? Because that's where I found you.
Really?
Yes.
Amen to
I
that.
need
You didn't
to
know
update
that,
that,
huh?
bro.
Yeah, I be digging the traits, man. I'm telling you, I be all up in your business. If you're an artist and you coming on here, I'm gonna research you to death because that's what DJs do.
And Scorpios.
And Scorpios, yes, we have a problem. with it. We really do.
I'll
That's
make sure to
right.
update the SoundCloud.
We are real serious.
My son is 6 years old and he is a Scorpio, and that boy
It's so serious.
man,
So yeah, I actually went through your SoundCloud and I listened to some other artists and some other songs that you liked.
Mm.
God, was it Lil Yachty? Somebody.
I think I had Lil Yachty and Bryson.
Yep,
Yeah.
there it is. That was on your
Mhm.
SoundCloud. So
What's your SoundCloud,
I
bro?
played that.
It's the same. Mikey Merritt with
Mikey
I
Merritt,
think
okay.
triple T.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
Yeah, make some playlists, please.
All
I
right.
will.
So we only got a couple more minutes left here. Good show, guys.
Man, that was
Salute
great energy.
everybody.
Yeah,
I
really
loved working
appreciate
with you
that.
guys today. This
That's
was
fine.
Some good
For
vibes,
for first time, guest hosting here. I guess
man. Yeah, it was
you
good.
dug it?
All right, he's on point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm feeling that.
Next week on Fresh Juice, we are going to interview Maddie, Madii. So she'll be joining us. You can check it out then. That'll be April 21st, next Wednesday, 9 to 11 p.m. Same time, same place, your community radio station on Rainier Avenue Radio. We would like to let you know that Rainier Avenue Radio will be celebrating Earth Day next week with a special, actually a 3-day celebration, actually, with multiple events. I'll throw those on the screen there for you real quick. Multiple events, including panels, films, discussions, stories, all that. There will be some live broadcasts, some pre-recorded. Rainier Avenue Radio will be broadcasting Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday next week for Earth Day. Great little celebration entitled Earth Deserves More Than a Day.
Man, for real.
Amen.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. All right, tonight's juice with some delicious Simply OJ, Simply
Yeah.
orange juice. Thank you to Annette for bringing that in.
You guys are welcome.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just youth.
It's just youth.
It's just youth.
It's just youth.
Hugo. In Spanish, we call it Hugo.
Hugo?
Hugo.
All right, so if you want to keep up with us throughout the week, Fresh Juice is on Twitter and Instagram at Fresh Juice Media, and we have been starting to put down videos again featured from the show. So we'll be making clips of tonight's show as well and putting those up on our Instagram and Twitter at Fresh Juice Media. If you want to check out with us individually on Facebook and Twitter, D-Money Juice, Instagram, D-Money Juice #1. And
are you okay?
No. And
what?
Your social handles?
Oh,
Yeah,
me?
Either or.
Oh,
No, you first.
okay,
First.
y'all okay. I'm spacing out over here. I had no idea what was happening. I was spacing out on the
We're
comments.
always shouting everybody else.
All
out.
right. Yeah, I was like,
all right, we don't have much time.
all right. So I'm Annette Worth on Twitch, Annette Worth _ Annette Worth on Instagram and Twitter, Annette Worth at Annette Worth. And on Facebook, I'm Sheena Corrector, the real me.
And ID, where you at? Where you at?
Instagram is gonna be ILL 4 and the word short, ILL for short, and then on Snapchat, just ILL _defined, ill defined with an underscore in the middle. We'll keep it simple.
And if you want to keep up with our co-host Patron, it's at Pint Size Patron, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Check out those videos, man. Pint Size Patron is the man.
Thank you all for tuning in to another edition of Fresh Juice 553 overall. The Neon Ghost Show is next on Rainier Avenue Radio, so don't go nowhere. Thank you all. Keep sipping that fresh juice and peace.
Peace.